Danger. Danger.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the shackling prison won't take up much of your time. I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
As you wish, General.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the Interrogation Division also know your purpose in coming.
The shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Dan Heng.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you. This is one of many entrances used for temporary access. Since you're not actual prisoners, it makes sense for you to use this entrance. Please come on in, dear guests.
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few 100 years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin abominations of abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes. Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the Shackling Prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the Shackling Prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hule is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully. And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Just swallow it already. Hule is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed. Your Honor.
What is it?
No, never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's keep moving.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Welcome, dear guests from the Express. Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before. You don't want to see me? Well, in that case, I can call in the judge who's an expert in acupuncture, or the one who's handy with axes and saws, or the one who knows all about whips and ropes. We've got plenty of options. Just kidding. We judges work in shifts, and it just happens to be my shift. Maybe we're destined to cross paths. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Shenzhou Luofu.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danheng, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this. Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
These crates... they look oddly familiar.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the Wardance, but throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one. I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving. Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Watch out!
Emergency! All Wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All Wardens prepare for action! What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding.
Time for a good old counterattack!
This thing is going wild, just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight. The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the Shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the Shackling prison.
these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the shackling prison, the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down in the prison. Those delves can't be opened without proper authorization. The blue bird paves the path, and the Stygian lanterns illuminate it. Help me light up these lanterns, and the way to the bottom of the shackling prison will reveal itself.
Huh? Square formation, circular formation, yuan-yang formation. What should we try next?
I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look. The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless. Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Hulei. According to custom, envoys from the Yaoqing visit the Xianzhou Luofu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hule to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yaoqing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed. Could you be the key to a cure for the General, Hule?
And once again, the envoys of the Yaoqing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Mock Talk.
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
Nobody will hear you here, at the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So, it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morsa.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer! Detestable things. There are too many of them. Time to
Once
save
we
lives.
were inside the shackling prison, we found soldiers available for us everywhere.
Oh, season.
Relax. Not bad. Stand still.
I suggest you surrender now. Of course,
Since you're
I'll
already
still kill you,
why not have a meal before you...
but I promise.
Time to
it'll
say
be
bye. Boom.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
A little more heat.
Ready for another?
How presumptuous. Die now!
Leave if you can, Morsa.
It's not time yet.
Relax.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Get them! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Stand still.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Protect me!
Time to say bye. Boom. Guard the gate! They can't be allowed in!
Been a long time, boy. Welcome back.
How many times has the old verdant home spun around since our last hunt? Duran's whelp. Tell me your name.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, and play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, will secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have a tight 2-hour window to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws!
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord. We should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, do you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meal?
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys! Time to move out!
Madam Hanya, the Wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those Iron Wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out! We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Just a short time ago, the Nether Key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed, but Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me.
Prisoners must remain in place and obey the
By decree of the Ten Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through. Some Spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations. The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
Stream forward, the gleaming gold blades. Seek, and you will find.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues. Xueyi is here. Miss Xueyi bravely sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Condolences? Well, that's unnecessary. You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an Ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her. While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but... By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes, and the other wears a dark cloak, like a fugitive.
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Borisin ones.
So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be irreversibly damaged. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
Reconstruct.
It's my sister. Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet. At such a critical moment, her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage. Let me see. The damage isn't too bad. If I can fix it up, my sister will have a temporary body.
Hanya, I'm back.
Welcome back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
Just don't let me be damaged again. I'll lose my memories. This Psy Crane can't hold all of me.
Sister, what did...
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped? And the other one was taken hostage? And brought upwards?
Besides the Borisin, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird, who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borisin will escape from the prison.
All right. If If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
Wait! Something feels off.
The invisible intruders?
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
Destined for oblivion.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
On the still waters of oblivion.
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Who are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
This is double speed.
Get them!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Just focus on the fight.
How familiar.
Immortality means forever.
Time for a fun.
Get them!
On the still waters of oblivion. How familiar.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
A miracle!
Ready for another?
Dare attack me!
Give me strength.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
This is double speed.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The prison management on the Lawfu. So what if I repeat it? At least 2 different groups of their hiding technique. Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not— I'm Waza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and report back as quickly as— the prison on the Lawfu—
Thank you for your help, Mr.
No. You can do nothing.
Your friend is in Hule's clutches.
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Try— I don't know how you think. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst-case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the shackling prison is sealed off. No one will know about us or about their escape until it's too late. And the best-case scenario. Looks like we've got some clever minds here after all. The best-case scenario would be we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that monstrous wolf escape. Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is up.
You sure have a way of
As a person of the
I have to make it out alive. My
As another...
Yeah. We won't—
None of you are part of the Ten Lords Commission once we reach the gate. I hope you'll now. Let's proceed up.
4. The gleam of old blades. Stream 4. The gleam of old blades. Seek, and you will find.
We must seal the entrance before the Borisin fugitives get out. The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me. We're almost there. The gate is just ahead.
Stream 4.
I will hold them back. Don't let Hule escape.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Attack mode.
Time for a buzz.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid. Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
This brings back such familium.
My lord, we're just one step away from...
So this hostage...
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something!
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange.
Oh, Jiao.
I've got to make this beast stay here. Whether it's... Deal. I certainly have more... My identity. My knowledge of the... I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, she has recently returned to the Luofu. Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Silence, Moktok! And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
But, my lord...
We must stay here for some time, Moktok. Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me! Prison guards, stop them! For our great Lord Hule!
Prisoners must remain in place and obey the guard. Those who fail to comply will face severe punishment.
Report! After we lost contact with the shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hule is nowhere to be found!
What about the Yaoqing messengers? And the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed. General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Lawfu Cloud Knights to pursue Hule myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
This place is so warm.
You say you like me, but... I kinda want a milk tea. Let's go get one after training. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Wonder what I'll run into today. How should I go about this? Another step closer to star-crazing glass... Wonder what I'll run into today! recommend?
Not the best idea.
Today, you'll face your first...
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Like, did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Not very sport. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! Awesome! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this! Looks like I passed the test, right? Another step closer to start. Wonder what I'll run into today. Let's do this! What do you recommend? learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. I'll fight 10! Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time. Let's do this! How should I go about this?
A pity.
That's enough training for today. I need...
Time for your second test. I'll be your...
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this!
Commencing massification.
Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this! Oh, I get it!
Treasonous.
Not very sports stuff! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this!
Lower your weapon.
Yeah!
Commencing massification. Criminal.
Awesome! Now watch this! Phew. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Let's do this! Wonder what I'll run into today! should I go about this? Did I really just learn? I'll fight 10! Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Let's do this! What do you recommend? I learned so much today!
Before we start the test.
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
You're all in on it! Out of moves!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Sword, heed me!
Awesome! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Come get me! Punish evil!
Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
I failed. Not bad.
Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions on... Let's do it! I already have an idea!
I remember Yanqing once said, there are many ways to defeat villains. But if you want to become a true hero, you have to focus on self-improvement. Do you feel any closer to becoming the
Ah, yes, absolutely! I'm about to duel with Scott. but I always feel like my fighting skills haven't improved enough. Can I really defeat Scott? Oh, I'm starting to worry. I mean, don't you have some miracle pills that can instantly unlock my meridians? Boost my cultivation, and make me a super strong hero? You know, the kind where you just pop one and instantly become an invincible sword master. I mean, why not? Haven't you heard the stories in Mr. Shiyen's Legend of the Trailblazer? The hero took the elixir of dragon oil and gave Phantilia a good beating. Why can't I just do the same to Scott?
Do you even realize how much those legends get exaggerated?
We don't have any convenient pills like that. But if you just need a temporary boost for the duel, we might be able to figure something out.
I've made a bowl of Matsutake Longan white bamboo sparrow soup for you, Miss March. It's nourishing and will give you a good energy boost. Hey now, this tonic is very potent. If you don't engage in any intense physical activity, it might do more harm than good.
Can I drink half now and save the other half for later? Just in case Scott beats me, I can use it to recover.
Are you really that lacking in confidence, March? I was actually looking forward to tripling the fee when the IPC guys came in for treatment.
You don't know the half of it. Those IPC mechs pack a huge punch.
If it's just pain you're afraid of, I might have a solution. Here, this medicine is named Yabra. A tiny dose can numb the body's senses and alleviate any sensation of pain. Actually, some of the Cloud Knights use pellets which contain trace amounts of this ingredient. When you block pain on the battlefield, you have a better chance of beating your opponent and surviving.
Whoa, sounds incredible!
But no, not at all. We use it for surgeries in the Alchemy Commission. So what kind of
Just what?
Well, the thing is, pain is your body's way of warning you something is wrong. If you ignore it and push through, you might end up with some serious injuries without even realizing it. I had a patient who took some before a fight, only to realize that afterwards, his lower body was missing.
Okay, enough. I'm not taking any medicine.
We're all brainstorming ideas. Why are you so quiet, Dr. Jiaoqiu? Dr. Jiaoqiu! Jiaoqiu! March is about to face off with Scott. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I heard March was planning to use some well, it seems you're struggling to think outside the box.
Wait.
Exactly. This is the closely guarded secret of the...
Wait.
How did you figure that out?
Seriously, don't even compare this guy to us.
Well, Dr. Jiaoqiu, are we really doing this? Shouldn't we defeat him in a more honorable way? Maybe we should just completely forget about this idea.
Huh? You don't agree with...
Wait, so while you seem to be...
All right, it's time for the duel. Just go.
He ran away!
What's done is done, March.
Rest assured, we will come to Scott's aid if needed.
Let's go.
March 7th. You finally decided to show up. Bet you don't know how incredibly unpopular you are here in Aurum Alley.
Unpopular? What are you talking about? Who in Aurum Alley wouldn't like a cheerful and adorable young lady like me?
Oh, I've caught wind of the gossip. They're just scared of Yang Qing and Yun Li's power, so they don't have the guts to speak up. Guess what? A brave soul approached me in secret earlier. encouraging me to defeat you and seek revenge for all the people in Owlroom Alley. And you know what else? He gave me and the guys a big pot of his special medicinal soup to drink so we can come at you with triple the energy.
Well, they do sound like a brave soul.
Of course we did. That soup was surprisingly delicious. Who'd have thought, in a cold and indifferent place like the Law Fu, we'd find something so heartwarming? All right, enough talking. Let's go, boys. That delicious medicinal soup will give us the strength to win.
Don't push yourself too hard. Just leave if you can't handle it.
Spare me your fake concern.
Hello? My stomach hurts. What's happening? Mine hurts too. Could it be that something was wrong with that stew?
Those files, shit!
Oh, not good. I think last night's dinner's about to make a grand exit. I gotta go to the bathroom. See ya!
Stop there! Don't you dare run away!
Sorry, but I can't hold it any longer. I really...
Spare me the details. Just get out of here! So painful. I'm seeing things. The Astral Express is racing away. Curse Astral Express! You're not allowed to leave!
Awesome! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Re-energize! Leveraging!
Yeah!
Consolidate!
Now that was sneaky!
Permeate!
Yeah!
Break! The law! Feed you to you
Now that was sneaky! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Re-energize!
Yeah!
I lost. I am defeated. You fight too dirty, March 7th. You are truly despicable.
Oh, you'd better go to the bathroom.
No, I don't need to go to the bathroom anymore.
Ooh. But deep down, it feels kinda good. Is this what slipping into the dark side feels like?
I have one last thing to say, March 7th.
Fine. Give me a piece of your mind if you want. I admit it, I was kinda out of line.
You've earned my respect.
Wait, what?
March 7th, you're the first person I've ever known who's just as despicable, cruel, and as heartless as me. But this time, you outdid yourself, being even more vile, more ruthless, and more unscrupulous than ever. I accept my defeat. Maybe we'll actually become real friends someday. If you want to come and work for the IPC, I'll gladly write you a recommendation letter.
Your compliments make me so mad. Can I give him another beating while he's down?
Go for it. I don't have the strength to fight back anyway.
Forget it. I don't kick people when they're down, even if they annoy me.
Guys? Fellas? Anyone else who could still move? Help me!
Miss March, maybe we should try something more honorable next time.
It wasn't my idea. It was all that pink-haired fox acting on his own. All I did was, well, kind of engage in free-form sword fighting. Finally! Some recognition for training my butt off!